be posted on Facebook.
Tensions are high right now because we're talking about pet peeves. Welcome back to our new edition of 4 Peas in a Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Do you think we're past introductions or nah?
Like how?
Like saying our names.
Name-wise.
Yeah, well, I'm Caleb. I think that's Kayla and Marin and
Marin's gonna be here soon.
yeah, we got a Chubby Cheeks coming.
Little tiny.
Allison and Mike.
Caleb's face was the sweetest.
He's like,
Yeah, I went into work afterward. Huge smile, and I
Can't nobody
opened the
stop
door.
me.
Yeah, and I was showing everybody my phone, and it was pretty cool.
it's legit, bud.
Pretty cool.
It's exciting.
We're about to be 5 peas in a podcast.
5 Peas in a Podcast.
We'll have to bring her
Yeah.
when she gets like a
Yeah.
couple weeks old.
I was, whenever we were walking up the stairs, Kayla was like, I'm dreading walking up the stairs. And I was like, that's okay. We'll do it, us 3. And then periodically one of us will come out with a phone and film you on the sidewalk. And just sit there. And we'll do it.
Hi, guys. My
You
name
put
is
me on
Do
Caleb.
also like, we can bring this over to your place too because you guys have a pretty backdrop in your dining room too. So that's always an option.
Maybe
once in a
when
while.
Marin's born, if it's like too much, but I don't.
Yeah.
I can make it another 3 weeks. It's all
Sounds
good.
good.
Maybe even sooner. Depends on
My
whenever
bed
Marin
is on.
wants
We've
to
already
come.
talked about this. My bed is on 2 weeks. I think she's gonna have
At
Marin in
work,
2 weeks.
it's next Wednesday, which is scary.
I really wish it was like tonight or tomorrow.
It would be cool if it was next
Only
Wednesday
because
though,
my
because that
long
would be
weekend-
podcast. And I was like, how cool would it be if we caught it on podcast? Kelly going in your labor room because I'd feel lit.
No! And that's the end of the episode.
I would,
Gotta order another chair.
I would just like try to
Why's my foot
not
wet?
let anyone know.
Dash, stop
No,
licking my
don't
foot.
you dare.
Oh,
She's
you're-
gonna pull a Pam. She's like, oh, my
Wait a
water
minute.
broke. You gotta have
My whole
podcast.
sock is soaked.
Anyways, pet peeves.
You know what one of my pet peeves are? I hate being in group text messages. Like,
But wait,
no, not like that. Like it's kind of like an unwarranted group text message. Like, let's say like our group text message is like for a purpose. Like,
Yeah.
we talk during the day, and like me and her don't we don't usually.
He doesn't like being in group text messages that he doesn't want to be in.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't like, if you pull
Just-
yourself out, you look like a jerk.
Yeah.
So you just have to keep getting notifications.
So I just don't respond to anybody.
But you know what's even worse? Like, we all have iPhones. Somebody has an Android in that one. And nothing against
Yes,
people with
it do.
Androids.
It
you
makes
don't
it
get the all
green.
blue.
Yeah. Well,
If you-
not just that. It's like
You don't get all the bonus
it's,
features.
It's the iMessage. It's like basically instant messenger. And then when Android
And
comes
there's
in,
games,
it
you
just
can play
yeah.
games and stuff.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it just doesn't work
I
that
can't
way.
like send fireworks to people who are on Android.
Yeah,
they're
because
never
it'll
gonna
just
see
say
it.
sent with fireworks. Well,
Yeah.
you can't, but
The emojis aren't the same.
No. You don't need to step up that game.
I'm just saying we
Every-
have an undisclosed group text earlier in the year. It was like 20 people, all iPhones,
That's
and
much.
the beginner, the person who started it specifically did not add the people that had it.
You know what I did in the group message once? I got on Facebook and I added all the Caleb Mansfields from around the world.
Did you really?
And
Sup, everybody?
I said, hey guys, like 4 of them instantly left.
Yeah.
And then like, this was like a year ago. And like 2 days ago, I saw Caleb Mansfield left the chat. And I think there was maybe 5 messages altogether, and I was like 3 of them. So,
They didn't like you.
They thought you were trying to like
I was
mimic them.
I was the superior Caleb
Yeah.
Mansfield, obviously.
I can't stand being in group text messages.
I don't know what my pet peeve is. When people say that I did something that I did not. That's like the quickest way to piss me off.
Yeah.
Like if
That
someone's like, I know you moved it, and I'm like, no, I know I didn't move it. And I'm like, no, you
And then
moved
they're
it.
like, there's
and
no
I'm like,
reason to get smart.
I didn't. No, but you're taking me off because you're saying I did it, and I
Yeah.
swear to you I didn't. That takes me off.
Or like
Or saying like, they remember something different than you. Like, oh no, you said hot dog. Like, no, I definitely said hamburger. I think I know what I would say, and they're like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, you're gonna piss me off. Just
I don't do that to her, which is great.
or at work, whenever you're like doing something and somebody doesn't know the answer to something, but they assume you do, so whoever's asking the question, they're like, "Oh, why don't you go talk to Caleb about it? He'll know." And then they come up to me and
That's
they're
my
like,
job.
"I don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah, somebody today asked me for something at work for a website, and I was like, I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
And he just stared at me. I was like, sure, I'll find out. Like,
Because I know.
like you
Yeah.
are quite capable, but whatever.
Yeah, it's basically along the same lines of like
Ugh, I hate that.
saying something you
I'm
didn't
getting
do.
fired
'cause
up.
it's
Like I feel like my
I have a pet peeve. I don't know if you guys can relate. I know you know about this. I hate airport and airplane chat. Like, do not talk to me if we're on an airplane together. Like, if we're
what?
if we are sitting,
Seriously?
like, no, not me and him traveling, but like, if I'm traveling and the person I'm sitting next to wants to talk to me,
Oh,
like,
okay.
it makes me so mad because I don't know you. I'm never gonna see you again. I don't care. Don't talk to me. You don't care what I do.
That's
Like,
actually how I became friends with Ty.
I can one
But
up you
we were
on
in the
that.
same group. Like we were with the mission trip together, so it's
That's
not the
not-
same.
I can one up you on
That's
that.
why you have to fall asleep.
This is a little different, but we can relate. Something like the
Urinals.
airport, but if someone comes up to me on the urinal and sits or goes right beside me and goes, "What's up, man?
that.
Don't talk to me. I'm doing my business and I'm trying to leave. This is already an awkward
Is
situation."
it really that weird?
It's
Because
weird.
girls will talk over stalls. Like, we
No,
don't care.
it's weird if.
because you're touching your thing when
Well,
you're talking.
no, it's not that. It's weird if
The whole thing is open
the whole like there's more urinals and they
and
the
they
one
come right
next to
beside you to
That-
talk to you.
That happened to me the other day, actually. I looked around the urinal. I was like,
There's 10 other urinals here.
"Why you gotta get next to me?" And that's the urinal with
That's
the extra
so awkward
water.
though, because you don't have like little walls between your urinals.
We do have little walls,
But
But
all
but
of them
you
though?
can see
Yeah.
like I don't see.
Have you
why
ever
I would
had
put the
someone
walls
look
to
at
the
you and be
ceiling.
like, "Sup, bro?" And like you feel like they're looking you up and down, and you're like,
I
"Is this really
I
happening
did
right now?"
when I was like 17 or 18. It was one of the. I think we dropped you off like you were going home, and I went to the bathroom, and some dude was just staring at me like he was in the urinal right next to me. I looked at him. I was like.
You like scoot a little closer to
And
the
then I just zipped my pants and walked out. I was like, it's really weird.
Yeah.
It was a good thing I was half asleep. But
Didn't
we-
you have another pet peeve with urinals?
yeah, I do. Urinals
I only
are
know that because you mentioned it last week,
Yeah.
because that was a little awkward.
urinals are really
I
bad.
don't know that.
And I
in
think
general.
most men can relate. I know you said you can. A lot of times whenever you go pee on a urinal, the whole thing isn't wet, so if you hit the wall, the pee splatters, and if you're wearing shorts, you can feel the pee get on your leg. And
Or
then,
get on your shorts and then you
Yeah.
have to like awkwardly walk out there.
yeah.
You ever like splash your pants and I be like, "No, I just washed my hands." Like,
Just,
Yeah.
Just water.
Yeah.
No, I
That's
just
what I
take my
do.
pants off and I put them in the sink and I put them back on and walk out.
Yeah. But the
What happened to your
worst,
pants? They're soaking wet. Long story.
the worst thing is like we got leg hair, so it's like
Yeah.
whenever the pee gets on your leg,
Ugh.
it's like you can just see a little ball of water just sitting at the tip of your hair. And it's like,
that is so gross.
You know what one of my pet peeves
Ugh.
are? When someone says it's a long story and then doesn't elaborate on the long story.
and then
No,
it's not a long
that's a
story.
blessing sent from God.
No, I was
If
just
someone
saying,
says it's a long
someone's like-
story and
so-
doesn't tell you,
someone's like,
I'm
oh,
like, good enough.
Someone's like, "Oh man, something happened." Like, "Oh man, what's wrong?" "Oh man, it's a long story." Okay, well, what is it?
Tell me, goodness.
I
'Cause
can't.
most
be
of the
lo-
time it's not a long
It's
story.
not a long story. Like, "Oh yeah, I got in a car accident." Oh my goodness.
It's not a story I ever heard.
Literally, it's like SpongeBob. 13 hours later.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a lot of pet peeves.
You know what pet peeve I have, but I don't know if everybody has it. Like, listening to people chew or swallow
Yes.
ticks me off. Mike literally, he waits until we get in. This man waits until we get into bed. He's like, "I want a bowl of cereal," like the crunchiest thing in the house, and he knows he has to go sit on the couch and eat it because it's gotten to that point where I'm like, stop.
Well,
And I hate gulping when people drink. I'm like, it sucks the life out of me. Like,
He lives.
I want to
Caleb.
pull my eyelashes off.
Kayla makes me mad because she has the same problem. I'll be eating and she's like, "Oh my gosh, can you just chew silently?" And I'm like,
No,
sorry,
I'm like,
but-
turn the freaking TV up or something.
but she'll be like, I'll get my food and I'll walk to the living room to eat while I watch TV. And she's like, "No, I want to sit together." And I'm like, okay. So then I start eating and chewing and she's like, I'm like, see, if I would have turned the TV on, we wouldn't have this problem.
Well, we could have like background noise or something.
It doesn't bother me.
Background noise.
It doesn't bother me if I'm eating with someone, but if I'm sitting like myself and like sometimes I have to sit in my office and someone comes in and sits down and they're eating, I'll be like, "Can you go to the break room?" I'm sorry, but like,
Jeez.
no,
Like-
you don't understand
Well-
how bad it picks at my brain to hear somebody. Like, I hate when I hear like people like, "Whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop." I'm like, stop. I don't do that. I don't know how you do that. Slow down, get a straw. I don't know what the deal is, but stop.
I don't do that either, and I never understood how people do that. Why do
Sometimes
you do that?
he does it, and I'm like, "Can you not?" And he just looks at me like races the water down to like hurry up and be done.
Kayla has made me self-conscious to the point where, like, at work, I try to eat as quiet as I can.
That's
And-
okay because someone at my work, I'm not gonna name her, but a girl at my work, she will literally like she'll put a bite in and she'll hold it in her mouth for a minute
That's
before
what
she
I
chews
do.
it. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I just don't want to upset. I'm just gonna go eat. I'm just gonna go eat out."
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I do that.
Cool.
And, like, if somebody offers me food, like, and I'm in a public place, I'm like, no. Even if I want it really bad, because I'm like,
No.
You
See,
can.
I don't have that.
You gave him
problem with
a
food.
chewing complex.
I don't have that problem with food. Someone will be like,
It's only bad when it's silent and you do it when I'm like trying to lay down.
Yeah.
It's pet peeve.
listen, man, I'm going to call somebody out, like, full name and everything. Richard Mansfield. Oh, my goodness. When I was in school, every morning, me and my brother would wake up to him. Every single morning. We had a 2-story house, and we were upstairs, and he was downstairs. Every single morning, we'd hear Fox 13 on the news, and we would hear my dad with coffee.
Really?
Oh boy.
And he'd put it down. And this would go on for like 10 minutes.
Oh boy.
You
Like,
said
well,
he did
I
it
guess
in the
I'm getting
car.
Sorry,
out.
Dad.
You said he did it in the car too on the way to school.
No.
Oh.
I went to sleep on the way to school. He might have. I don't
He
know.
hates when sometimes.
Sorry, Dad.
Sometimes I don't do it on purpose, but then I do it to annoy him. Like sometimes I'll go.
Oh gosh, that's so
He
annoying.
hates it.
She was literally.
I only do it when I'm really parched.
She was like really thirsty, and then she was like, and I was like, "Stop! I will
He-
pull
but
over
he-
right now and get
He
you a
did
drink."
it the very
Stop.
first time I did it. He made it a big deal, so I kept doing it. So he turned the music up. He's like, "I can still hear you. Stop."
Remember when my mom was sick in January? My mom came, she visited, and she was like, she had this cough, and like, I was like so mean to her. I was like, "Can you please stop coughing?" Like
Her mom's cough sounds so fake.
it sounds fake, so I
Probably
thought it
because
was
she's probably
fake.
not trying to cough really loud or
No, she coughs loud.
Doesn't it?
It sounds like she's
It
doing it on purpose.
sounds
She's
like
like,
it's on purpose, and it's so.
And I'm
something.
like,
Oh, I thought you meant like a.
No.
no.
And
I
then
was
Oh.
like, she's probably
and
trying not
then
to cough
while
loud.
she's coughing, she's like, and she like moves, like her
Yeah.
shoulders move, and I'm just like, it's so fake, but it's not, it's real. And I'm like, can you please stop coughing? And she got upset.
Do you know what my pet peeve is? Burping. I hate when people burp, especially
My bad.
like because here's why. Let me tell you why. Because I had a friend, certain friend. I'm not gonna name her, but she burped in my vicinity, and I smelled it, and I
that's-
threw
yeah,
up in my
yeah.
damn mouth.
Yeah.
And since then, like we have a friend, he burps in the car, and I will literally like roll the window down because it literally
Yeah.
makes like vomit.
Oh.
come
Yeah,
out the
burps
throat.
are nasty.
If you burp, he does this, he'll burp, and then he'll want to kiss me like soon after, and I'm like, no. Like, you need to get it far away before you come
I
back to
hate
kiss
it.
me.
I hate it. I do not want to breathe in your burp. It's gross. It's effing
You know
gross.
what? You know what one of my pet peeves are?
Mhm.
Honest to God. 97% of the time she accuses me of this, and she's always wrong.
That's not a pet peeve.
Oh, it's a pet peeve because it's constant.
I don't think it costs.
We're getting in the car and she'll be like, "It stinks in here. Did you fart?" And I'm like,
because
"No, I didn't." She's like,
because
"Yes, you did. I
he
know
does
it. I
all
know
the
it." And I'm
time
like,
and doesn't own up to it, and then finally be like, "Fine, yes, I farted."
"No, you know why
I
I
know
say
you
fine,
farted.
yes?
I
You
know
know
you
why?
did.
Be quiet.
Because I don't want to argue about it anymore." Yes, fine, sure, I farted,
no.
whatever.
You can't say there hasn't been times that I was right.
There's been like 3 times because
Michael.
because we're gonna name
You
we're
act
not
like you
name
do
a
it
certain
every time we get in
person.
the car.
We're gonna not name this certain person. But there's one time that we're on our way home from Disney, and the car starts to smell, and both of them look at me and go, "You farted, didn't you?" And I'm like, "I'm half asleep back here. No, I didn't do anything." "Yes, you
Like a
did.
day
Just own up
later,
to it.
The
Just
girl
own
in
up
the
to it."
backseat, like,
Sure,
was
fine,
like,
no big deal.
"It's me, it was me," and I'm like, "Bro, Mike owned up to it for you. Like, you're such a jerk."
One time we were on our way back from the beach and we pulled in the driveway and all of a sudden we heard and then Kayla was half asleep and she's like,
No, I
"Was that me?"
No. I was.
Yeah, that was you.
Okay, it was like Anna Maria. It was far away. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm getting out of this tall truck, and when I put my leg down, it slips out. So I'm like, I don't even know it's me because I can't feel
You
it.
gonna put me on blast?
No. One of the first times that ever happened, that happened with me when we lived in Kentucky. I was like on the cusp of like being dead asleep. Like I was asleep, but I was like cusp of being dead asleep, and that happened to me. And I woke up. I was like, I guess Mike said I woke up, and I was like, "Was that me?" And he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Ha ha ha ha." Because we were the only 2 people in the room, and like, what else do you say? I just laughed. I just laughed. I couldn't contain it.
Since we're talking about farts, we'll talk about its daddy whenever you go poop.
We'll talk about its daddy.
Is it the daddy or is it the child?
Is it a pet peeve?
It is for me.
Okay.
He said we'll talk about it.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
I'll be in the bathroom minding my business, and Kayla decides she wants to come in and talk.
There's nothing wrong with
No,
that.
there's nothing wrong with that. But she comes in, it stinks in here.
What do you
Oh,
say?
yeah. She's like, "Well, this is my pet peeve. Well, turn on the fan." I was like, everybody knows the fan does not work.
It does.
That fan does not work.
It
I
helps.
smell every single thing.
When you poop, it comes out into the living room. The fan.
Still don't help.
How is that possible?
He'll poop.
Mike's
with
been
the
there
door-
when I went one
He
day.
poops with the
Caleb
door
poops for
open.
like 45 minutes though.
And he poops with the door open sometimes, and
All the
that's why
time.
it comes out.
Unless there's
won't.
company.
He's so freaking ADD about it. He won't. I'll be like, I just want to sit on the counter and talk to you.
No,
He'll be like,
I'm
"No,
trying to poop.
get out, or I'm going to the other bathroom."
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, but don't walk in on them using the bathroom.
I can't go.
What are you
there
doing?
if you're
Stop! I'm
listening.
trying to go to the bathroom. Can't you
He
just have
still
some peace
pushes
and
the
quiet?
door closed when he pees. I don't shut the door almost ever. He pushes the door shut when he pees, and I'm like, "Don't push the door shut on me. You're just peeing. Leave it open."
What are you hiding?
That's what I'm saying.
Kayla is so bad to the point where I'm laying in bed about to go to sleep, and she says, "I gotta poop. Can you get out of the room?" I'm like, "No, shut the door." But you're listening to me. I'm like, I promise I'm not trying
I'm not
to listen
gonna
to
lie.
you.
There are
God.
times where I'm like, "Can you please go? Can you please go?
It's hard.
Can you please get out?" And I'll shut that door and that door
It's hard.
for that. But when I pee,
Yes.
I pee with the door open. But
God.
yeah, I get that.
You know what
It's
one of my
hard.
pet peeves are? Work bathrooms. Look, you don't leave a work
I'm not
bathroom.
even gonna say because there's only 3 women at my job.
You don't leave a work bathroom as bad as like a warehouse work bathroom, and you shouldn't leave that at your house. And if you do,
Yeah.
you're dirty.
You're nasty.
You're nasty.
Yeah, coming from somebody who had a job cleaning those toilets.
Right.
Trust me, I know. One time, I walked.
You
I
think men's rooms are bad? I've heard
No,
statistically
no.
women's rooms are worse.
I'm gonna tell you guys about these situations.
I-
How do you pee? How do you pee on the seat? For 1, and 2, how do you logically look at it, knowing that there's a line of women waiting for the next open stall, and go, "Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it." I will confront you. I will walk up.
Excuse you,
and I'll
ma'am.
be like,
Come here.
Come
"That's
clean this."
nasty."
What's
I'll
this?
make a big deal of it.
Clean it.
Because how do
I
you
just-
do? How do you do that?
Clean
You,
that pee off
like
that seat.
I'm the first one to turn around and be like, "Make sure."
Well, I hate having
toilet
to
paper's
wipe.
not touching the floor. Like,
I hate having
or
to wipe
trash.
the pee off, but then I layer the toilet like 5 times.
oh, I'm not wiping nobody's pee off. Ain't happening.
But if you but I lay toilet paper down if there's not a seat cover, and if
Well,
there's
yeah.
a seat cover, then I have to use like 5 because if not, it'll leak through. So then it's like you don't want the pee there because it'll leak through the toilet paper.
yeah,
or the
no,
seat
I won't.
cover.
I'll go to a different bathroom.
One time when I was working cleaning bathrooms, I walked into a stall
Where'd you
And
do that at?
at Publix whenever after the store. I was part-time. So, I walked into a stall and I saw some ribs in the sink. Somebody was eating ribs in the stall.
Like somebody probably stole them and took them in the bathroom and ate them?
Because they brought their lunch. It was at the warehouse.
Oh, it was like a worker.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you meant a customer.
So, that's not even the worst. These truckers, man, they are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was cleaning dip out of a sink one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't touch it with my hand, so I just like put the sink water on, and I was like, it'll drain. And then it started turning like light brown, like poop does. And then it started stinking. I was like, poop to the sink.
At Rooms to Go, the truckers pee in bottles or in boxes when they don't have a place to go when they're on the road. And then there are guys, when they get to the warehouse, that have to unload those boxes
Mm-hmm.
and get pee on them.
Ew.
It's not even the worst. I opened the lid one time, and it was smeared all underneath and all on the floor and the wall
Like intentionally.
and the pole. Yes, and
You
I
should make
told my
that.
manager, I said,
Like,
I'm not
quit.
doing it. You're gonna help me do this, and he helped me do it. He was a good
That's
guy.
when you close that lid and you go, time to clock out.
And you
This
put the
was-
check next to bathroom check to 10 a.m.
No, this was
Because
at
you're off.
4 a.m. when I first clocked in.
Oh man.
That's how my day
Somebody
started.
left that for you. They didn't want to come.
Yeah, they did.
You made somebody mad.
No, they knew I would do it.
Why would you smear your poop?
It was a trucker. It wasn't.
There are sick people
Why
out
would
there.
you intentionally? There's no way you can accidentally do that.
I don't know.
Unless it's like explosive
No, people
diarrhea.
are sick.
But what you were saying about the women's bathroom, it is worse. I
And they
walked
have
in.
no shame about it.
No, I walked in.
It bothers me so much that when I go to the bathroom, I turn around and make sure the toilet paper, because ladies will pull the toilet paper down and rip
It
it, and it'll
touches
touch
the
the
floor.
floor.
Yeah.
So now I gotta rip the whole bottom of toilet paper off before I can use it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, look, toilet paper's rolled up, seat's clean, wash hands.
I walked in to blood one time
That is nasty.
on the ground.
That is horrible.
And don't even, y'all's little boxes that y'all have that y'all can put your tampon wrappers in. Yeah.
At a
We'll
job
put
I worked
tampons in
at,
there.
there was poop on the wall behind the toilet.
Yeah.
Poop on the wall behind the toilet.
You're talking to a pro.
Somebody
I've seen all
stood
this.
up and went.
Yeah, I've seen all this. You're talking to a pro.
Like,
Or their buttholes on their back.
Yeah.
We gotta get back on the pet peeves. We hit a rabbit hole.
let's talk about some more pet
We
peeves.
hit
No
a
more
rabbit
poop.
hole.
No more poop talk. Oh man.
Oh my jeez. I can't. Needless to say, we're gonna nickname her Butthole Back.
Booty back. Back booty.
Yeah.
Oh
oh my goodness.
Who's done another pet peeve?
man.
I don't like when I can hear animals licking themselves.
Really?
It-
I think it's so cute.
No.
Kayla will straight up start yelling at
I
Ava
will,
and
like,
Olive.
I'll just like tap my foot like stop. I'll like shove him. Stop it. I just can't stand it because his mom had Hannah. You guys didn't meet her. It's the old chihuahua.
Oh, I remember you telling me she used to lick
That
herself in
she
bed and
hated-
stuff. And
But she would do that and she would chew like on her legs, and it would make that do the noise. It would do that, and so like I'm trying to sleep and I hear this damn dog chewing on its leg. I'm like, this is.
Our first cuss word of
So
Four Peas in a Podcast come
Yeah.
from Kayla.
I'm sorry,
what?
guys.
Because she
It's
said
okay.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I said damn earlier. You missed it.
Oh, never mind.
So anyway,
From
I
the women.
Yeah.
I can't stand, and then the cats. Sometimes it's okay because it's not like as bad as like chewing.
Yeah, they're
his
not as
freaking
loud too
leg,
because they're.
But
No, but they do that thing. Eugene does it too. His pops is like.
that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Like I want to, slap him, but I'm just like stop. Like I'll just shove him really hard and.
Don't be clean.
I guess it's
Off
like
the edge of the couch.
I guess it's like a bad habit that I have, but it's more of a pet peeve that I do to myself. When I'm playing games or I'm like reading a book or focusing on something.
No, that's my pet peeve. You talking about the controller?
No, not talking about the controller. I chew on the inside of my lip.
Oh,
That's a bad habit.
my gums are
You gotta
all...
say that for a bad habit podcast.
Okay.
That would be a good one. Bad habits.
One of her pet peeves that I have is when I have the controller, I'll be playing
When
a game.
he's losing, he
I
flicks
flick
it in
it.
the air. One time he did it so hard it came back and hit it in the
It
forehead.
hit-
I was
no,
like,
it
that's
hit
what
me
you
in the
get.
mouth.
Stop it.
I
Quit.
flick it back because I get mad.
Do you know
I'm
what
like,
one of my
"Ugh,"
pet peeves
flicked
is?
it.
When people like take soda cans or water and when they drink them, they're like,
Oh.
What that bottle
my-
do to you?
My dad.
What that bottle do to
I'm
you?
like, why are you crunching it? Why?
Because
Why
then
do
now
people
you
do
gotta
that
crunch
with
it all
soda
back.
cans?
Yeah. Unless
know.
you just plan on drinking it all in one serving, I guess.
When my dad drinks, he does. He
Your
puts
dad
his-
drinks fast, too.
But he puts his mouth like this.
I hate people who drink. I hate people who
And then
drink
he
weird.
sucks it,
There's a
so
guy
you
at work. He
hear
drinks
every
like this.
sip.
I've never seen
That's
that.
nasty because a lot of that water just went right back.
No.
Take the label off. That is yours.
I'm about to finish it. Like, how you drink like that?
Yeah.
There's water on the table now.
You,
Trying to
but
think
when
of
my
something
dad
else.
sips, you can hear every sip. It's like, you know when a baby has a bottle or a sippy cup and you can hear it? That doesn't bother me.
You can
because
hear
I'm
the water
baby.
like rushing
If
through.
you're an adult, like, we should not be able to hear that. And you can hear every sip and it bugs me so bad. And also when people hack up stuff, like they hack up their phlegm, they're like,
Oh, I
I-
hate
I-
that.
I'm
just
gonna do it for you.
snorted
I'm gonna do it for
that.
you.
I just
You ready to
snorted,
see
but
Kayla get mad?
That kills me.
Oh, I do that to itch the back of my throat.
It
But
works.
I don't never do it
It
right.
works, though.
no,
Gosh.
he does it on purpose to make me mad.
I'm like, stop.
But
If it's
sometimes
that
the back
itchy,
of
go
my
get a
throat gets
drink.
itchy.
Oh, man,
I
it
don't even
works.
know
The
how
drinks
you
don't
do
work.
that.
Oh,
Stop.
gosh.
It
It
makes
sounds
me
like-
wanna
Oh,
slap
you know
y'all.
what I can't stand? When people click their like mouth jewelry on their teeth, like their tongue rings, and they
Ooh,
click
yeah.
it on their teeth or their lip
Ooh,
ring.
I haven't heard that, but
Oh, it's
I
so
don't want to.
annoying.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's nasty.
I'm gonna-
God.
you ready for me to call somebody else out? Hipster Josh Mansfield. Growing up, me and him are fairly hairy, to say the least. So, sharing the same house, we had to share the same bathroom. And growing up, we used the same bar soap, right? Josh would leave his hair sitting on the bar soap.
I'd just be getting my own bar and hide
Like
it.
you need to come in here and clean this off. 'Cause I'm
And-
not cleaning it off.
And whenever he shaves, he just like leaves little hairs like
Around the sink.
on the sink, and it drove me crazy.
Mm-mm.
You've seen it, the sink.
Yeah. You're pretty good about cleaning your hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was making me mad.
I don't like bar soap.
No, I hate bars.
No,
I
we don't
love
go-
bar soap.
The only bar soap I'll use is the Neutrogena face bar.
I don't use any bar soap.
I love
I
bar
only
soap
use body
because
wash.
I waste body wash. I go through it so
He'll
fast.
use. Okay, I bought him. This is a pet peeve that you do. I bought him, like, Bath and Body Works shower gel, and he literally he took it to my parents' house for vacation. We were there for like
Yeah,
5 days. He used more than half of that bottle in 5 days. Like
That's how I go through conditioner.
he
It's really
uses
sad.
so much. That's different though, because it's conditioner's easy to
Just put them on the
use a
floor.
lot of. But he goes through soap so bad, so I have to. He can only have bar soap.
Let's talk about conditioner. One time, Kayla brought me to a place to get conditioner, and we racked up a $90 shopping day for 2 things of shampoo and conditioner.
Like 2 things of shampoo, 2 things of
No.
conditioner.
Just a,
Was it really
a bottle of shampoo and a
$90?
bottle of conditioner.
No, it
But
was.
it
I was gonna
lasts
say-
a long time.
Okay.
No, if you're talking about Diva Curl, it's $34 a bottle, not 45.
It-
It lasts me for half a year.
Let me tell
Because
you-
we're coming here like 4 times a year. She about to tell you. She about to school you.
Yeah, but if she didn't
Whoa.
use that, do you
Whoa,
realize
Rick
how
Ross.
often we get shampoo conditioner? Like,
I-
like every 2
okay,
to 3 weeks.
A bottle this size lasts me like 6 months. Okay? It's worth the $20 for a bottle this size because I use that much freaking conditioner when I wash my hair. Unlike you, who fills your whole hand with soap and conditioner for the little bit of hair that you have.
5 peas in a podcast right now.
What's up, Dash? What's your biggest pet peeve?
This is my biggest pet peeve for him. He doesn't just sit still. Don't let him fall.
You want to talk about your biggest pet peeve?
Yeah, sometimes when oh my gosh, when my mom does that fart noise, it scares me really bad and I don't like it. Oh my goodness.
Now you do
Look,
it
he
while
just
you're
wants to
holding
get
him.
down.
Nope.
Babe, let him down. He's all
It's
freaked
okay,
out.
I know.
Mike can't be the bad guy.
No, God, never that.
And
I'm
it's,
never the bad guy.
and it's funny though because Dash sometimes leaves with me whenever I leave.
He has a bottle.
Somebody needs to intervene. Babe, go get it. Go get it because it's going to pick up on the mic. Look, now Ray just trying to get up here.
Caleb, will you kick me that one down by a clip?
Dash, bring it here.
There you go.
Oh
Dash,
my
come
God.
here.
Somebody get him.
Dash, come
Somebody grab him.
here. Come here.
This is staying. This is hilarious.
I told you, that's why I gave Lucy that bottle, because Dash loves playing with bottles.
He must like the noise it makes.
You know what else is a pet peeve? When, okay, so you know how like everybody has their side of the bed? Sometimes Mike likes to push from my side of the bed. And like every once in a while I'm like, yeah, it's fine because okay, so we have a box fan. Like for one, we have, your eyes look really pretty today, by the way.
Thanks.
We have the AC low, and we have a box fan, and we have a ceiling fan. And when I get out of bed with wet hair before bed, because sometimes I take a shower before bed, like, he wants all of them on high, and I'm like, no, we need to, like, turn the fans off. Give me, like, 10 minutes for my hair to kind of, like, dry out a little bit. So he throws a fit, end up having to switch sides of the bed with him because so he can be close to the fan. And the next night, he's like, you said, I think I'm just going to keep sleeping on your side. I'm like, no, absolutely not. That is my side.
You know what upsets me? Kayla will be like, you're such a bed hog. I don't like sleeping with you
Mike's
sometimes.
a bed hog.
Blah, 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 blah.
So bad.
I'm like, okay, well, I'll sleep on the couch tonight. Well, don't do that. I don't want to be lonely.
I can't sleep by myself.
I'm a bed hog.
Yeah. Mike, I've woken up and you've been sideways before.
That's like twice.
How does that happen?
I've done it before.
How does
Well, you know what I do though? my pillow's like right here, and my head sometimes will end up down here, and I'm like, how did I scoot down
Yeah,
so
I do
much?
that too.
And I gotta like
it's
army
comfy.
crawl my way up the bed.
Sometimes it's comfy without a pillow. Like you ever sleep without a pillow or just on the bed?
No, I have to actually. I have to
sometimes
have.
it's comfy.
Yeah.
I have to have an extra thick pillow because when I sleep, my neck, like if my body's this way, my neck has to be like this. It's and it ends up hurting my neck, but
Y'all
like I can't
ever-
sleep with flat pillows.
Y'all ever wake up and like you're wrapped in the blanket and like
You
half
can't
of your
get out?
leg is sticking out and half your arm is sticking out and
Uh,
you can't get out because
That's
you're
the
wrapped.
worst when you're wrapped
Yeah.
and you're like literally like kicking. It feels like you're drowning.
And then at the
Or is
same
it
time,
drowning?
like you got a
Drowning.
wedgie.
You
It's
know what?
horrible.
You know what one of my biggest pet peeves are?
Mm.
Getting wrong information when you're half asleep.
What are you talking about?
Explain.
Why don't you?
I'll explain.
You mean interpreting?
No. Getting wrong. No. Getting
Thank
wrong
you.
Information.
Ding ding ding.
Okay.
Are you ready?
No.
I wake up to a Charlie horse and my calf. And my calf. I wake up screaming,
This is-
oh my God, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? She goes, point your toes.
Oh, you had a double Charlie horse.
You're
Point my
supposed-
toes.
I
Oh
feel-
my God, it made it worse.
You're supposed
No,
to
I don't.
flex.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, point your toes
I thought it
down.
was hilarious.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
He woke up the next morning and he almost couldn't walk his fast. So it was the greatest thing ever.
You know what my other one?
Everybody knows you have to pull it back and put
I
your
don't.
heel.
You know what other
I
one?
rub
Oh,
mine.
he pointed them so quick.
You know
And
one of
his
my
calf's locked.
because
Like,
I
it
trust
goes away
her.
instantly when you flex.
You know what one
Have
of
you ever
my
had one so bad that like it's almost hard to pull your
Yeah.
foot up? Yeah.
Like your toes are all like.
you know what one of my biggest pet peeves are? Babe, you ready to go to bed? Yeah, let's go to bed. Get in bed. We're comfy, right? I'm
This is
done.
so true though.
Ready to go to bed, right?
Or already asleep.
About to hit in the sleep zone, and I hear, babe, will you put my phone on the charger? No, you can do it.
No.
Babe, you didn't tuck me in. I need you to tuck me in tonight. No,
Listen,
you're fine.
This is like
Babe,
this
I
is
am
every
thirsty.
single night.
I am thirsty. I am dying of thirst right now. Well, then maybe you'll die in the sleep. Yeah, I just need you to go to sleep right now. I'm not dealing with this.
I'm a whiner. For one, I don't like to just lay down and go to bed. I like to look through my phone for about 10 minutes because I watch YouTube videos and stuff. And he knows this. And the worst part is, I lay on the side where the dresser is. That's where my phone charger is.
So I
will
get up
hand him the phone
all the way around.
He has to get him and walk all the way around and plug it in. And then sometimes he gets knocked on the bed. I'm like, you're not gonna tuck me in? And sometimes I wake him out of sleep, and like, he just does it because I'm like, I'll put on his chest, and he's like, I'm not putting on charger, and I'm like, okay, guess we're not waking up tomorrow morning, and I'll roll over and
I guess
like,
not.
That wouldn't fly with you.
I'd be like, nope. I guess
No,
we're not waking up tomorrow.
He does it every single time.
Yeah, Kayla used to. I want to go to bed pretty early all the time, so I don't have to tuck her in. But when I was working nights and everything, Kayla used to make me tuck her in, and like, just stay in here for 5 minutes. I would stay in there, and then I'd get up, just like 2 more minutes.
Because you want to stay until like we fall asleep.
I'd make you rub my head.
And then I'll rub her head. No, not like that. Rub my back. No, now rub my hair, please.
But you do it though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that. Is that game? Can you rub my hair every night?
I'm gonna go like this.
Stop. See, no, that's. How do you let him rub your hair when it's curly? That ticks me off.
Because
that's
go
a pet peeve.
underneath.
Do not touch my hair. I hate when he touches because we'll be like walking and he'll go like this on top of my hair.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I don't
get
like that.
off. I have curly hair. It's gonna frizz. Don't touch it. He's that pissed.
I do it like I go underneath her hair and grab her scalp.
That's how you do it.
Like,
Because
go
Mike would
underneath.
literally go like this
No, go
and make knots.
Go up underneath like that. Or I just like sometimes when he just rubs like a dog, just like pet me, just like do that. It puts me to sleep.
What you do is you get one of them hair tools.
I make him
The
tell me
head
stories to
scratcher.
go to
head
sleep.
scratcher.
That's like a claw. Have you
Mhm.
seen it?
Mhm.
You need one of those because
He tells me stories. Like we have the ladybug story. Little ladybug.
Yeah, when I'm asleep, a ladybug was there.
And they.
You
it's
didn't say
basically-
it good enough.
No, because you'll forget things. Basically, the story
I'm
is
half asleep.
once upon a time there was a little ladybug who became friends with this grasshopper named Mike. And basically the story of our life. And then later it's like the grasshopper and the ladybug got married,
so
and they had little flea pets. The flea pets were Dash, Rage, Eugene, Pascal, and Quilliam. And
that
they lived
is
happily
so
ever after.
cute. We need.
It used to be 2 ladybugs, and then he switched it up. Or sometimes it's dragonflies, but I'm always the ladybug.
That is
It's
so
the best
cute.
story. He's been telling me that story before we even ever lived together. Over the phone at night.
Don't get ideas.
No, I already got ideas because now you're gonna.
I'll write you a
Because that'll
rap
put me to
song.
sleep right away.
I'll perform it.
Speaking of tired, I'm already tired. Don't do that.
Sorry.
Nah.
Any more
That's
pet peeves
one
you
of his
want to throw
pet
out there?
peeves.
No, it's just.
I know.
I can't think of any more pet peeves off the top of my head.
The chalkboard thing, I think that's everybody's.
Yeah, the screeching on plates.
Yeah.
Oh.
When people eat and they slide the fork out.
Or the
on their
spoon,
teeth.
clinking on their teeth.
Or getting stuff out of your teeth.
Yeah, he does.
Uh,
Ugh.
Or whenever the teacher forgets to erase all the marker off the board and they leave a tiny little smudge. And you want to get up out of class just to
You know what
erase
I
it.
don't like? When you're looking at tile floor, McDonald's is really bad at this. You look at tile floor, there's like a diagonal cut across the tile floor. That pisses me off.
What do you mean?
So like it'll go from like tile floor to another type of floor,
Okay, I see what you're
and
saying.
like instead of being like cutting it off at like a straight line,
Oh.
it'll be like just slightly diagonal,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
slightly.
So it's not even square or something.
Like the first square you can see totally, and by the end of it, like 2 rows over, it's like 2 square rows over, so it cuts
Yeah.
across 2
Yep.
rows. Like that just agitates me. Why didn't you just make a straight line?
Yep.
Oh, that gave me chills. That dog chewing is really annoying too. There's a dog
Yeah.
chewing in the room.
Dash, stop.
I wonder if this is gonna be like the episode of How I Met Your Mother where they realize like the things that they do and
Yeah.
it's like glass breaking. Have you guys seen?
No.
You
I've
don't
seen
like
How I
Barney.
Met Your Mother, but not all of them. But I think I know what you're talking about because a second ago I was drinking my water. I felt like it was so loud.
Yeah, they so
It
like
was like that's
they,
why I laughed. You looked at me.
they
I'm like, I
don't-
feel like I'm drinking so loud now.
Yeah.
they don't realize
Gosh.
what they do until their friends point it out, and then once their friends point it out, it's like everyone notices it, and everyone's like so aggravated with them, and like they have this sound effect like the glass breaks, like oh my gosh, they really do that, and it's like they've done that for 10 years, but you just notice that they do it.
Yep. Just like with me eating loud, now I can't eat in public.
I just won't ever eat again.
I have a pet peeve about my hair. People assume it's a perm, and that makes me mad. Where did you get your perm?
Because it's gorgeously. Well, let's be
Like-
honest. A lot of times you don't. I'm not saying that like it's impossible, but typically darker hair is curly. Think about how many blonde girls that have really curly hair like
That's
you.
true, but why would you assume it's a perm?
They shouldn't.
Or
But-
why can't you just say, I like your hair, how do you fix it? Or something.
How do you get it so curly?
And then I'd say, oh, it's a perm. Or, oh, I just use this. I get that so much.
Dash.
When I worked at the store, Publix, I would get that from customers all the time.
You know, we got no. I'll tell it. It's real short. We're starting to understand when you guys said you remember your customers, because the one lady, she's like, you guys are the cooking couple. I was like, oh, she remembers us.
Yeah, you do.
Because
It
like
doesn't take
literally
very
like a
much.
year ago, it was last time we were organic. We were telling her about making organic buffalo cauliflower.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then she's like, you guys are the cooking couple.
Who's
What are you
that?
cooking today?
That one
The
girl.
one girl,
with you being pregnant.
yeah, like it's at the store I used to work at, but I came in, like, I was how far along? I was big, at least 6 months pregnant. She goes, oh my gosh, you're pregnant. And I'm like, yeah, and I thought I'd seen her since I got pregnant.
Mm.
And she just, like, she remembered us, like,
Yeah.
and she was like, I'm so happy for you guys. And I was like, I don't know how you remember me because I've seen you, like, one time. But I do, yeah, you
That's
remember.
because y'all go to the wrong Publix. I'm just saying my Publix would know right away.
Well.
But that's a story for another podcast.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
Well,
Well,
now we're gonna go home and be agitated with each other
No, I'm gonna go
and
home.
make high demands of bedtime stories and hair petting.
Listen, I'm going home. I'm going straight to the toilet, pooping with the door open without the fan. So don't come in there trying to talk
That's
to me.
why you have your own bathroom, whatever.
That's
Just
why you
don't
have your
poop in
own
a
bathroom.
room.
And you still
That's
come and try
his
to talk to me.
bathroom.
Sometimes you get ticked off if you won't open the door when he's pooping.
Well,
Like,
when
open the door!
when you spend
Can't
an
reach it.
hour on the toilet, and I start to wonder what you're doing.
I'm reading.
Playing crosswords.
That's my
or
pet peeve.
something.
Is he spends like an hour on the toilet, and it's not pooping. It's just like you're
He's
sitting
on
there
the
with your
phone.
butthole open
Hey,
after
listen,
you
you
poop.
never know if something else is gonna come out.
Your butthole is
Your
open.
butthole is open.
It's open on the toilet.
That's how we close
Anyway,
this podcast off.
well, no, I want to let
That's
you
the
guys
name
know.
of the episode. Your butthole's open.
I want to let you guys know, not only can you find us on YouTube, which is hopefully where you found us, you can also find us on SoundCloud. Where can you find us? Under 4Ps in a Podcast?
Yes.
FourPs in a Podcast. So we are on SoundCloud and we are on YouTube. But thank you guys for watching this episode. We are 4Ps in a Podcast. I am Allison.
I'm like,
Kayla.
I jumped in real quick.
Yeah, and I'm Caleb.
And
Marin
Lila's P.
should be here in about 3 weeks.
Speaking of pee, I gotta pee. See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I got a POOP.
See you guys.